What's up guys, John Hal here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just on my way to the gym right now and I thought I'd give my weekly recap on this week's markets and my trading and stuff like that as well too. So I want to first start off by talking to a particular person who was on my Facebook page this morning. I'm on my YouTube channel this morning, and they were talking about, I don't know, they were talking a whole bunch of stuff. Like, John, how could you be calling the stock market crash last year and this year and now you've changed your mind. Firstly, I changed my mind a few months ago, and I didn't change my mind, I just got real with what the market was telling me. It's like based on what are the charts really telling you? You're saying, oh, there's manipulation and that the economy is shit and this and that. And, oh my goodness, it was talking a whole bunch of stuff. And I sat there looking and I'm thinking, golly, seriously? And it was saying about, how I changed my mind and how Harry Dent and Bo Polly, at least they don't change their mind. I'm like, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. When you look at the market and you look at the charts are king. That's it, period. And I'm going to prove that to you guys as well too, because the charts are telling you what's happening, what's going on right now. And it's like, if the market's going to crash, the charts are going to tell us that. That guy that was talking before, man, he could talk. It's like, don't you understand? Ever since Donald Trump won, the buyers have been in control. The charts have been telling us that, and that's all we need to worry about. He's like, oh, but the fundamentals and silver and manipulation and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And it's like, if you're a trader, and if you're not a trader, then what the hell are you doing on my channel then for? It's like, anyway. So, if you're a trader, all you should be worried about is what the market is telling you, right? Because manipulation and fundamentals and all that sort of stuff, yeah, that's maybe happening, but guess what? Follow the charts. Follow the charts. The chart's the king. And, you can either agree with that or not agree with that. But the thing is that, yes, I was calling for a stock market crash last year. And I was doing it because I believed that all that bullshit that people are saying, instead of coming back to what was the truth. The only two things in the market that are true when it comes to trading is the price action, what's happening with the price, who's in control, and the volume. That's the only two things that are really true in the market. Not indicators, not people's stories, not theories, not blog posts. It's like, no. So yes, I was calling for a crash last year, but I soon realized, and people know this, it's like for the last 3 or 4 months now, I've gone back to what is the market telling me, not what do I think is going to happen. So, because I'm a trader, and if you've been short this market this whole time, you've had a really, really, really bad time, because it just keeps making new highs and new highs and new highs. And the market, if you look at the market, what the charts are telling you, the market continues to tell you that. So anyway, so I just didn't get what he was on about, what he was talking about. It's like, it's like he wants to be right. It's like I'm right, John, and you're wrong. It's like this right-wrong thing. I'm not about being right. I just want to trade the market and make some money. You know what I mean? And I'm not always going to be right. No. In fact, 30 to 35% of the time my trades are wrong. Did you know that? But 65 to 70% of the time, it's actually a bit higher than that. It's actually 77% of the time my trades are wrong. Just call it 70%. So 70% of the time my trades are right, as in like, wouldn't even say right, wrong, right? That's wrong. It's just like the trade didn't work out. It's not that it was wrong. It was just one of those trades. 7% of the time the trade goes for me, 30% of the time it doesn't. So anyway, enough with that guy. Move on. If you don't like what I say, then unsubscribe, block me, whatever you want to do. I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. You know, last year I went through so much beating of hell by listening to bullshit people like you know, Bob Holly and Harry Dent and stuff like that, and I moved away from what the market was really telling me, and that's the only truth in the markets. It's not what people say. You know, and again, you know, and people like saying, oh, you know what, at least Bob Holly and Harry Dent are, you know, are staying on the same thing. You know, at least they don't change their mind. Again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If you keep calling the stock market crash and it keeps making new highs, maybe you should start to look at something new. You know what I mean? And Harry Dent changed his mind. Harry Dent for the last month saying that we should rally for another 10% in these markets. That's what Harry Dent was saying. Interesting. I'm not here about right, wrong, guys. I'm just here about trading the markets and just being very, very clear what the market is telling you. And as you guys know, this guy came on my channel. I was like, no, for the last few months now, I've been saying, buyers in control, buyers in control. Oh, look, there might be sellers in control, buyers in control. And the thing is, guys, is that can switch from day to day, from week to week, right? As you guys know. So, anyway, that guy's doing my fucking head in, to be honest. Anyway, so let's actually move forward here. A recap of my week. It's been a very, very slow week, as you guys know. There hasn't been a lot of movement in the market. I've still got call options in Rick. You know, that actually still very nicely there, still very nicely in profit with those options. I've got a couple of other minor stocks as well too, call options as well too, and I'm still in them. You know, even with the pullback that happened yesterday, as I said to you guys yesterday, that I believe it's going to be short-lived, and then pop, up we go again today. So I still got my call options there, and I'm not just holding on to them and hoping it's going to go up. No, I have my plan. And so I'm on those as well too. I've got a couple of short positions. Actually, there was one short position that was a screaming short, as in like a put option. So I'm in about 7 trades right now altogether, guys. And so, yeah. And the one thing, guys, that I'm finding more and more is if you're looking to get into the markets and you're looking for high probability trades, wait for volume to come in. I look at all my trades I've taken even in the last 30 days. And the majority of the profit ones, guess what? They had really, really good volume. Above average volume. Make sense? So, yeah, so just keep the volume going, keep that going, you know, keep focusing on the volume, because that's like the footprint. Makes sense? Like that makes sense, guys? That's the footprint. That is the footprint to to what the big guys are doing. So if you see a nice breakout bar and lots of volume, it doesn't mean it's going to follow through. It just means that there's a lot of guys buying it up at that time, and generally you'll get some follow through after that. So same with some of these minor stocks. I'm getting a lot of volume coming through, and that's one of the reasons why I'm staying long. I'm staying bullish right now. And secondly, I haven't had an exit signal yet. So yeah, guys. So I've had a pretty quiet week myself. I've got I got in and out of a couple of trades just recently, and yeah, just continue to move forward, guys. So what I do say, guys, is that, you know, when it comes to your own trading, just be patient. You know, be patient. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Just be patient. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm almost at the gym. I'm almost at the gym. And I just wanted this quick little update for you guys. I wanted to really bring home, guys, that, you know, trading is not all about picking the direction right getting the direction right every single day. Trading is not about that. You know, trading is all about when you're trading is all about trading's not about getting every direction right. That's not how successful trading is done. Trading is about trading a consistent, predictable pattern, and waiting for that pattern, and waiting for a good entry, and having a trading plan, and then getting on that trade. Every successful trader that I know, even Warren Buffett, waits for his plan, everything he's looking for, his line up before he even gets into it. So successful trading is not about picking every single move and getting every single move of the market right. No one can do that.